Welcome to Cooking with Dragons. My name is Work. And today I am making, tonight, it's going to be tonight into tomorrow. But I am making ghost pepper infused bread, which I'm using to make a burger. So this recipe is pretty easy. This is 3.5 cups of flour, that packet of yeast, a teaspoon of onion powder and garlic powder, 2 of these dried ghost peppers, which I'm going to rehydrate a little bit while the yeast is coming online with that warm water. And I'm also going to be having a little bit of cheese in there as well. Also a couple teaspoons of sugar and a little bit of salt. Okay, now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. So I got about a half cup of cheese here. Well, as some melted butter, about 2 tablespoons. And this ghost pepper, which I rehydrated. Now we'll add this yeast and water, and we'll get to kneading. Alrighty, and here's what we got. So I'm going to let this rest in the fridge overnight, and then bake it in the morning. So far, it's coming along nicely. Alrighty, and after about 8 or 12 hours or so, it should be ready. And I'll be throwing it in the oven. Alrighty, here's what we got. And it is doubled in size overnight. Alrighty, next we gotta get it out of the bowl and divide it into 8 buns, and then divide it into 8 buns. And yeah, then we throw it in the oven for about 375 for about 12 to 15 minutes, something like that. Okay, so here's what we got. We got 8 out of them this time. That's because this time I used a pizza slicer. That seemed to help a little bit better, but the smaller ones I'll probably end up taking to work just to see what they think of it, so, if there are small ones anyway. So the next thing we gotta do is let these rise up, and we gotta leave these alone for about a half hour so they can double in size once again, and then they'll be ready for the oven. Alrighty, it's time for the bun reveal. Oh yeah. Doubled in size. And now I'm just going to take some egg wash, maybe dust the top with some sesame seeds, and then yeah, go from there. And here we have freshly baked ghost pepper bread. There's also garlic and onion in there, as well as some cheddar. And I got some sesame seeds on 4 of them, or without, just for variety. So yeah. Alright. Garlic cheddar ghost buns. Check them out. Thank you for watching. My name is Work for Cooking with Dragons. We're exploring the world of food. See you next time and keep on feeding the fire.